before we can go into the charts and yeah, go deeper with price action analysis. Yep. News coming out from Germany. They had it fall. So German stocks, German economy continues to take a beating. We saw that as well. It'll be interesting to see how today's NFP reacts to that. World food prices fall to fresh 2 years, which is bad for the markets overall. So this might be a risk off environment. European stocks muted ahead of US job data. Mm. European equity markets showed little change on Friday following Thursday's sell-off, which resulted in major finish in out multi lows. Yeah. Gross domestic product in mainland Norway rebounds in May. It's positive for the European market. UK houses prices fall most. Oh, this is terrible for the pound. Japan leading indexes rises to a 6-month high. So we expect a lot of gains from the Japanese yen, probably also other trading partners like Australia, um, Singapore, and the like. ForexFactor.com is to see today's current news events, what we might have to look at. Friday, there we are. So from Switzerland, sorry, suspend foreign currency reserve. So those news have been released already and came out at 729B, 725B billion. Later on today, we are going to look at the Canadian news and the US. So I'd say pairs that are worth looking at. It will be your USD CAD, CAD JPY, CAD XZD CAD, anything that has the Canadian dollar or the US dollar, either sorry, as a base currency also. And later on, we have news on the euro. We're gonna have the European Central Bank President Lagarde to speak. With speeches, it's hard to decipher the direction of the market or how the market is going to respond to that. We're better off with this actual values, actual previous and forecast values, because they give us an idea of how the economy is going to react to this kind of news event. Back to the charts. As always, we're going to start with the DXY. I know it's not the US session yet, but we know that most market responds to the movement of the dollar, right? So for me, I'm still seeing bearish order flow. So still considering this as an impulsive bearish leg and this is a corrective move, of which when this corrective move ends, I'll be anticipating the market to push further to the downside like that. So yeah, so probably as far as points of interest are concerned, I would like to see a break of this low to confirm my bearish sentiments on the US dollar. Remember, the US dollar index is basically an instrument that measures the strength and the weakness of the US dollar. So we take the order flow that we get from the US dollar and use it for the pairs that have the US dollar in it, whether it's a base US dollar base pair or US dollar cold currency pair. Right, moving on, we've got gold. Um, with gold, it would be nice to make analysis here. Gold as well. I'm seeing some bearish order flow. Um, Previously we came off this leg. Previously we came off this leg, and the supply that we were responding to somewhere up here, maybe this one. So above that, there's lots of imbalance and an unmitigated order block. Right, this is the order block that I'm talking about. This one has not been mitigated. So to me, this is liquidity. So I'd consider this as equal highs or something. So to me, this is liquidity. You can also consider it trendline liquidity. Okay. So the market has to take out this liquidity and push to the upside. Right. So we have some imbalance, yeah. And us tapping into this demand level also confirms the order block that caused change of character or change in trend. So we have a change of character over there. Let's step down to maybe a 15-minute time frame to see how's the market responding to this news. So we had a last lower high somewhere here yesterday, and then the market pushed up, came down. But remember, we had a position that we took during the US session, and that position hit our stop loss. So as far as my lower time frame points of interest, it would be this high and this low. If we break this low, I'll be looking for more bearish movement. We did have a liquidity sweep within the point of interest. So yeah, I can't consider this as a break. As you know, the rules of the strategy is a real break is one that's going to have a full body close above or below the last lower high. So in this case, we have weeks only. I don't want to go to a 5-minute time frame. So yeah, a break of this. So right, so we still haven't had a full body close. And with that said, this is the order block that I'm going to consider this order block, right? It also has some a little bit of imbalance, is it? Yep, it has some imbalance here. So maybe again, a possible buy entry here. Minimum 1:5 is okay. Maybe targeting these highs, this area of liquidity right here. Right, 5.7R. It's good enough. It's good enough. So that's what we can look at on gold. Probably it would be wise to take this one during the US session. On to the next. Crude oil. With crude oil, we saw a reaction of that area that we've been anticipating the market to turn from as of yesterday. So we're still reacting to this order block. For me to consider shorts here, I would have to see a break of this low. As for now, it's gonna be a waiting game. So trading is all about patience, waiting for the right setup. And remember, me and you do not have the capacity nor the resources to move the markets towards a certain direction. So all we can do is follow the footprint of the institutions. So we're gonna wait for the institutions to confirm bearish move or a bullish move. I believe if we break above 73, then we should be looking for more buys. If we break below 71.7, then we should be looking for more bearish movements on crude oil. On to the next one. This one has just been playing around, fooling around. Pound pound dollar cable, otherwise known as cable. I have my points of interest at 1.27800 and 1.26 730. So it will be interesting to see because if we break below this, I'll start looking for shorts. If we break above this, I'll start looking for longs. That's how simple I simplify the strategy. But if I would take a more biased point of view, I would say I would be anticipating more of bullish movements since, as you can see, the bullish order flow is to the upside, and you look at the impulses, um, they are the frequency of the impulses is to the upside versus the downward movement. You look at the downward movement, it doesn't have that much momentum compared to the upward movement. So this is how we gauge order flow in the markets, right? Because money moves the markets. So with order flow, you can tell where the money is going. Is on the bullish side or on the bearish side of things. On to the next one. Um, let's remove everything here. Start analyzing this afresh. So with this one, my major lower high is there, and my major lower low is this one right here. So far we haven't broken either. I took a couple of weeks ago. Oh, this is Aussie dollar. Sorry, I took a sell from here. I exited down here. Now I cannot decide whether to buy or sell this, but looking at things, looks like we're in a bearish order flow because we had change of character somewhere here, and above and below my major high and low, we have clean areas of supply and demand that the market has not yet mitigated. So yeah, we make that demand OB okay, supply OB, right, all right. That should be demand, and this be a supply. Yeah, sorry. There we go. So yeah, a break below this, I'll be forced to look for selling opportunities probably from this order block. Right, I can't consider it for now because it hasn't broken structure yet. As soon as it breaks this low, then I can consider it and maybe take off a sell entry or short entry from it. And a break above. A break above would really prompt me to wait for price to come to this and still take a sell. So overall, I'm looking for selling opportunities on the Aussie dollar, also known as the Aussie pound yen. This ties in nicely with the news that we just saw or went through rather, that told us that the Japanese yen is gonna be strong for today and maybe next week as well. So it'll be interesting to see that. So yeah, we're at a point of interest here. This was a liquidity sweep, nice one. And right after that, what the market did was change character. I'm gonna consider this as the last low high, so the higher low. So we had a change of character over there. Market pushed to the downside, and again here we had a breakout structure. This 4-hour candlestick has not closed yet, but I'm sure we have like your 15-30 minutes that have closed, indicating a breakout structure. Sorry, it's not liquidity, it's breakout structure, right? So with a change of character and a breakout structure, I can't really see the order block um, that caused the change of character up there. However, what I'm going to consider is this order block here. This is the order block that changed character. So that broke structure. And yeah, we do have some imbalance. It'll be interesting to see the next candle, but this is a whole lot of imbalance which the market needs to mitigate, needs to correct, right, before we can continue with the move to the downside. So pound yen, just expecting the market to creep to the upside a little bit, right, and then boom, push. Maybe I'll be targeting these lows. There's a whole lot of liquidity lying down here, but I don't want to be too ambitious. So as long as I get a 1:5, I'm good. Euro pound, euro pound. So yeah, we did have that QML reaction. For those that trade QML, this was a nice one. So we had that QML reaction and that demand level market reacted to. I'm pretty sure we even block structure. Step to a 1-hour time frame. Ooh, so it's 1 hour, not 11 hours. Took me straight to a daily. So yeah, we did have a change of character here. Got a change of character over there, and some liquidity sweep at this point. And another block. So this is the order block. Market is quite close to it already. It did have some imbalance here. So we had that imbalance. Yeah, if what I'm talking about is foreign to you, do hit me up so that you can take the course. We can do it online, we can do it one-on-one. One-on-one can be in Sentin. So yeah, 1:5 is good enough. Don't force it. So it'd be nice to put the stop loss below this one. So I'm just targeting this highs or this area rather of supply that I'm seeing up there. Get this area of supply up here. Okay. In the meantime, do send me some questions. Do send me some questions. Also visit yesterday's live session. There's a question that I posted there. No one has responded to it yet. I'll step down to a 15-minute time frame to see if things line up. 15 is the last lower time frame that we focus on. So yeah, there is our order block here. There we go. It would be nice to see the market tap into that. Let me see. Yeah. So accuracy with your order blocks is very important as well. Very, very important. Because it definitely increases your risk reward ratio. So this is slightly 1:6. Yep. Slightly 1:6, right? Risk 1% here. There's a potential 6% return waiting for you on the other side. Right. So look at it nicely. This is euro pound. Euro pound. So this is what we're anticipating. Looks really good. Looks clean. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one. if you guys don't have questions on this, on the euro pound. Wait, I have it twice. And there we go. You will be targeting the liquidity only to find that there's an order block above. So there's also this order block. Probably going to use a transparent rectangle on it. Yeah. So yeah, what are we anticipating on Euro Aussie? We're anticipating the market to push further to this order block, maybe react, change your character and something, and then come all the way here. And if you're ambitious, take it all the way down. Then remember, we won't enter off the first reaction of 1.64500. We're gonna wait for the market to change every day. We learn every day. You saw German news, negative news from yesterday and today. So yeah, question would be where is it going? We've got this area of demand here that wasn't mitigated. It's probably coming all the way here. Oh, this would be a nice. These are the kind of setups that I want to take um, off late on a personal account or just hold for weeks on a high paying asset class like the indices. I don't want to be in and out every day. I just want to determine the direction and just ride it all the way through. Uh, it's leverage, just the power of leverage. I mean, if you're investing something like $500 and just let it run, give you $5,000 if possible, get it 1 to 10. I think I wrote on my journal some weeks ago that I like the relaxed type of trading that doesn't have much pressure. You just ride the market. Bad trading trades in the sense that um, as soon as the market or your trade turns blue, you'd want to close when the market is still really moving. Still gonna really make you money, and we have this tendency as traders of holding our losses longer and cutting our profits short when it has to be vice versa, right? like here's the thing. I know a lot of you guys think after 7 years of trading, I'm this professional who's a robot who doesn't have emotions. No, I still go through my days as well. Um, to be honest, I'm going through it right now, whereby you're asking yourself, why did I cut that trade short? And you find that if